and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in, and a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kiermaier.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This one's flared toward left center. Oh, and he misses it. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1. Here we are in the first.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Parra. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Domingo Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow grounder to first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's Price now on 1-0. On the ground up the middle. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And that misses, ball one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He'll get it into second. Inciarte is on his way home. And he is out. Time for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. At the plate, Domingo Santana.
Baseman Domingo Santana.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. High pop-up. Sale is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 65.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Josh
Pops this one up
Harrison.
just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerardo Parra.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Shortstop,
here's the shortstop now. Jose Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped up. Calling for it, Santana, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Hit in the air out to left field. Parra has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerard Dyson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Santana fields it cleanly, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Third baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Nate Eovaldi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The called strike over the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Hit back up the middle. Harrison has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 run, 6 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. And a neck-high fastball that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot is there, 2 down. Josh Harrison stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Parra. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yadier Molina.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging into try it again.
Left fielder Gerardo Parra.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A check on first by Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw down to second. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And another snap throw to the bag. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. As Gene Segura standing in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Grounded foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Domingo Santana. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. On the ground to third. Taken by Walker. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Scott Kazmir enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Neil Walker.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has a read on it. 2 down. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Margot on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Jake Lamb will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. Felipe Rivero, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box now, Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
A wave and a miss. Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 15,
at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a step off as they
Time.
try to get on the same page. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The left fielder, number 8, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman, Justin.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here, Matt, 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. In now, Domingo Santana. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Designated hitter, Justin
Back
Bohr.
up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Neil Walker.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Greinke over to first. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. In is Gerardo Parra.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch hack in here. And that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jean Segura, a base hit in his first trip. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Flores on the slide. He goes to first. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Digging in, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try.
Justin Bour.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Throw over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Greinke comes set on his way with the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Benintendi. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parra moves over, makes the play, one away. Digging in, Manuel Margot comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Walker has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Second baseman, Neil
Hit
Walker.
down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Gamel has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at bat. Ball 1. Greinke looks in. Here it is on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall. For a ground rule double. Scott Kazmir.
Kevin Kiermaier. Your attention, please.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Margot's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ben Gamble.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a flare out to left center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Anthony.
High fly
Rizzo.
ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Segura.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days. Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And there he goes towards second. And a fastball swung on. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Fouled back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
1 away. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, He's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he lays off, ball right. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring Manuel Margot. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ben Gamble. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Number 71.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gamble is in pursuit, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind, the ump says it was a trap. Number 65 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 65.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line to the right side. Parra is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 15.
Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reyes is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Neil
Into the windup
Walker.
and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Gamble. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramos.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be looking for something. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Margot is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's running towards second. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control. To go along with it, but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil
into
Walker.
The windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, the shortstop, Gene
Swing and a liner,
Segura.
but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parra coasts under it. 2 down. Now batting Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Brian McCann.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll just run this thing over to first himself for the unassisted out. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in, Gerardo Parra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is there, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Center fielder, Manuel.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Domingo Santana. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Yadier Molina will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. Walker's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jose Reyes.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson.
Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch on the ground to the left side, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Scooped up on the backhand. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 here in the early. Scott Kazmir is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the
now pitching for the Cardinals, number 19, Scott.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gene Segura.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Walker onto the grass. One down. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Rizzo is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kluber's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Mm. 3-2. Jake Lamb would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied into straightaway right. Parra moves over, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
You froze him on the fastball there. Neil Walker goes quietly leading off the 4th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Soft liner towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
swing and a looper to left. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Manuel
Margot stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90%.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play. Possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Domingo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Domingo Santana is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. High in the air out to center field. Margot waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Gerard Dyson, 2 base. Hits both singles to the first pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Comes in 1.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Dyson off for second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now a throw over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. Here's the 0-2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Beautiful diving stop. Got him. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Segura.
Softly hit out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Felipe Rivero is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Segura runs. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Wilmer
Flores is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Dribbled to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready for Another
Leading off
chance.
for St. Louis. First baseman, Jake Lamb.
And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Para. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. And welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. On to the 7th now in game.
Leading off for Boston.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Para. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Now Para awaits the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Segura on the move. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Margot, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Nate Eovaldi gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
24, Nate Eovaldi.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here.
Ender Inciarte.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. With Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Runner back standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Gene Segura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners going. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Lined hard, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Justin Bour. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Number 65 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 15,
digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High pop-up. Turner is there for it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Mitch Haniger will come on to pinch hit. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder
Ben Gamble is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now. Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning. Rajay Davis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Haniger gloves it, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is there, and he put. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Domingo Santana.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stephen Vogt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Roberto Osuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he's back easily.
Right field, number 25, Rajay Davis. A defensive change for the
and this is fouled back and out of play.
Third base.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Flores is there. And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned